If you know me, you know this. I'm obsessed with dinosaurs. Big, majestic, incredible creatures that once ruled the earth. All power, all chaos. Yeah, I'm a total dinosaur nerd. And ever since I watched Jurassic Park, one question's been stuck in my head. Can we actually bring dinosaurs back? Because if there's even the slightest chance that someday I could see a real living dinosaur, preferably a Spinosaurus, I have to know. The Jurassic Park dream. It all starts with this idea. You find a mosquito trapped in amber. Millions of years ago, it bit a dinosaur, and inside that tiny fossilized bug is dinosaur blood. Scientists extract it, clone it, and boom, welcome back T-Rex. That's the Jurassic Park dream. But here's the truth. Amber is just fossilized tree resin. It's incredible at preserving the shape of insects, their wings, their legs, even the little hairs on their bodies. But the soft stuff inside, the blood, the DNA, that's long gone. So even if this mosquito really did bite a dinosaur, whatever DNA it carried has completely broken down. So yeah, Jurassic Park lied to us. I mean, it gave us Spinosaurus fighting T-Rex, which I'll totally forgive. But scientifically, yeah, not happening. The blood discoveries. Okay, here's where things start to get really interesting. Scientists have actually found some discoveries that make you do a double take. Back in 2013, researchers uncovered a fossilized mosquito, not trapped in amber this time, but buried deep in ancient lake mud. And somehow it still held tiny traces of hemoglobin, the red pigment found in blood. Then, just a couple of years later, in 2015, another team examined a dinosaur bone fossil, and under the microscope, they spotted what looked like red blood cells. You could even see the little nuclei inside, just like in modern reptile blood. That absolutely blew my mind. Like, wait, dinosaur blood? Inside a fossil? But when scientists tried to extract DNA, nothing. The blood-like cells were there, but the genetic code, the actual blueprint for making a dinosaur, had completely disappeared. So close, and still millions of years too late. DNA has an expiration date. Here's the hard truth. DNA doesn't last forever. It falls apart fast. Light, heat, and water, they tear DNA into tiny, useless pieces. Even in the best possible conditions, maybe sealed in ice or deep underground, DNA might last 1,000,000 years, maybe 2. But dinosaurs, they went extinct 66 million years ago. So their DNA isn't just damaged, it's completely gone, turned to dust. Trying to rebuild a dinosaur from that is like trying to recreate a whole Spinosaurus from a handful of sand. And trust me, I wish we could. But unless someone invents a time-traveling freezer, that DNA is gone for good. The oldest DNA ever recovered, it came from a woolly mammoth, about 1,000,000 years old. That's impressive, but still nowhere near enough to bring back a dinosaur. Mammoth? Maybe. Dinosaur? No chance. Could we rebuild it anyway? But here's a thought. What if we could actually rebuild a dinosaur? Not from a full DNA sample, but from tiny fragments that somehow survived. In Jurassic Park, they fill those gaps with frog DNA. Cool idea, terrible science. Because frogs aren't even close relatives of dinosaurs. The real cousins of dinosaurs? Birds. Yeah, chickens, pigeons, ostriches. This little guy right here? Believe it or not, he's a modern-day theropod. Technically, he's closer to a T-Rex than any lizard alive today. And here's where it gets wild. Some scientists are actually trying to reverse engineer birds. They're switching genes on and off to bring back ancient traits, things like teeth, claws, even tails. They call one of these projects the Chickenosaur. Cloning dinosaurs. So what about cloning? You know, the Dolly the sheep method. To clone something, you need a complete set of DNA, a full genome, and a living egg cell to carry it. But dinosaur fossils, they don't have living cells. And their DNA? Long gone. Even if we somehow found a few fragments, there's another problem. No living animal is close enough to a dinosaur to act as a surrogate. I mean, what bird is gonna lay a Spinosaurus egg? Not this chicken, that's for sure. So yeah, cloning dinosaurs, that idea is officially extinct. The ethics? Should we even try? Here's where my brain starts to argue with my heart. My heart says, yes, bring them back. I want to see my Spinosaurus swimming again. But my brain says, wait, would that even be fair? Because the Earth today isn't the same world dinosaurs lived in. The air is different. The plants are different. Even the food chain, completely gone. And if we somehow brought one back, it probably wouldn't survive. It might suffer, starve, or even destroy an ecosystem just by existing. That's why many scientists believe we should focus on reviving species that could still fit into our modern environment, like the woolly mammoth or the passenger pigeon. Still, tell me you wouldn't want to see just one Spinosaurus. One, behind very thick glass, preferably on another continent. What we're learning. We may never bring a real dinosaur back to life, but what scientists are discovering because of that dream is just as incredible. Researchers studying ancient fossils have found that DNA doesn't just disappear. It leaves patterns, traces, and chemical fingerprints. By studying how that DNA breaks down over time, scientists can actually see evolution in motion, how genes fade, how traits appear and vanish, and how life constantly rewrites itself to survive. Then there's the biggest discovery of all, birds. Because modern birds aren't just descendants of dinosaurs, they are dinosaurs. Every pigeon on a rooftop, every parrot in a pet shop, even the chicken on your dinner plate, they all carry ancient genes that trace straight back to the Mesozoic era. Fossil evidence, skeletal structure, and even the proteins in their feathers all tell the same story. Dinosaurs never truly left. They simply evolved, shrank down, sprouted feathers, and took to the skies. So now, when I see a heron gliding across the water, or a hawk diving through the air, part of me can't help but whisper, there goes a dinosaur. The dream lives on. So no, scientists aren't about to hatch a real Spinosaurus. Not today. Not tomorrow. The DNA's gone, the world's changed, and the technology just isn't there yet. But the dream, that part never died. Because when we imagine bringing dinosaurs back, we're not just talking about science fiction. We're talking about hope. That deep, human curiosity that refuses to stop asking questions. Every fossil we uncover, every gene we study, every wild idea we chase, it's all part of the same story. Our endless desire to understand where we came from and what came before us. So yeah, maybe I'll never see my Spinosaurus swim again. But every fossil, every feather, every spark of discovery brings it just a little bit closer. So maybe dinosaurs will never walk the earth again. But the fact that we still dream about them, that we still dig, study, and imagine, means they never truly left us. And if anyone anywhere ever finds a drop of dinosaur DNA, call me first.